Hello, I am back doing an energy reading for the Sagittarius full moon that we will be officially in tomorrow. This reading will be time stamped. And so we're going to talk about what the zodiac signs and their other placements can expect from this Sagittarius full moon that we are in the energy of currently. And it's officially tomorrow. I don't know what time. That depends on where you live at. Alright, so we're going to get into it. If you are new here, welcome. Thanks for coming in. You're returning, welcome back. So my readings are intuitive. They're not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Tune in monthly for my divine masculine and feminine messages. I'm not finished with them, but I do those monthly along with whatever else I feel like doing, depending on the energy. Alright, Spirit, messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What can they expect? What do they need to know? Messages. What's up? For Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. What's going on? 1, 2. Alright, my Sag readings be kind of like, wow, like they don't be really that positive sometimes. But, well, for me, like, I feel like all the time, because I mean, majority rule in regards to what I'm talking about. Yeah, so we're gonna see. But I feel like that's the energy of the Sagittarius, is that I've encountered and encounter. You know, most of the ones I know or have known are unevolved. Not speaking about children, because children, they're still getting it together, but talking about the ones in adult form. Anyway, we have resourcefulness, huckleberry. Resourcefulness, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Huckleberry. It's just giving antioxidants, but 3D, third eye, are you listening? Are you listening? Anyway, what is this for Sag placements as it relates to this Sagittarius full moon that we're officially in tomorrow? Hold on. There's some fear. You could be going through some changes right now, and there's some fear, you know. Could be healing right now, Sagittarius placements, and it's some fear, it's some discomfort. Anything that's good for you is unfucking comfortable. Not very convenient. I know it's when you're trying to heal, you know, just trying to get into your purpose. Or just, you know, be better, grow, evolve, move up within yourself, the world. It's very difficult, but there is some fear. And I feel like, clarify this in the 3D. We're going to use Lenormand. We're doing one clarifier. And I feel like it really is, you have to be the change you want to see. And I say that because, like, from my own experience, myself and clients, you sometimes you just have to change the world that is around you, because the only world you really know, you know, besides the expansive 3D world that God created, the heaven and the earth and all that. And I'm talking about your personal world. You have to be the change you want to see. So, you know, there's some fear in this, because the resourcefulness, the resources that you have, Sagittarius, you need to get new ones. really is what is given. I mean, because sometimes it's for a season, you know, sometimes it's for a season. And maybe those resources, the people, the situations, the work, you know, the interactions helped you move forward in whatever it is you're doing or going through, healing, whatever, tangibly or intangibly. Maybe they're not hitting like they used to hit. You know, when it's time to switch up, the things that used to bring in, we'll just call it goodness, whatever it is, you know, or the things that you want. When it's time to switch up, those things that used to bring that in for you, they don't bring it in anymore. So, you know, you have to change your resources, but you also have to change your resources in order, and not even in order, but in terms of yourself too. Because these resources may be shit because you ain't been shit. Maybe they're stagnant because you stagnant. We're just getting like, you know, you got to look at it full circle. All right. You know, because we can repeat cycles. And you may need to be needing to exit out of the cycle, but the circle, the world, the resources, including yourself, how you have been behaving, your mindset, maybe you need a consciousness shift. But anyway, clarify this. Is Clover. This is luck, good fortune. We have 6 of Pentacles here with this Lenormand deck. And then we have fate, sadness, karma, unavoidable events. And we have 6 of Wands here. 6 of coins, 6 of wands. This is just really feeling like there's a balancing out. There's a balancing out. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. And you know, what used to be a help is not a help. But you know, it's up to you if you want to change that. Hold on, I'm getting another hit, but I'm looking through a different deck. So just bear with me on this here, this 6 of Wands here. Because this is giving, I'm hearing Crucify, but I'm hearing that Common song with Taraji P was in the video Testify. Because, you know, I'm hearing Crucify with that in the background, Testify. This cross here. And, you know, I don't really know what you're going through, Sagittarius. 6 of Wands. Yeah. Okay. But whatever it is, you want victory. And there's some fear that there might not be. But earlier when this first came out, and I said it's just giving antioxidants. You know, we could think of berries with antioxidants. Like, you know, maybe you need to eat more berries. But intuitively, it's just giving, you know, thinking about the whole of it. There are resources that you have had in your life that nurtured you. Whether they showed up in the form of people, job, situation, a book, a class, you know what I'm saying? Like this 6 of Wands here, it was like victorious when you were with them or working at this place or taking this class or reading this book, you know, a consciousness, like but some of y'all burned this and you burnt it up. So, you know, I guess it's not an option for you. I don't know. But that's what it's giving, though. You need to... Well, I shouldn't say I don't know. Because I do know. At least I know what I'm being given. And it's that majority of y'all are burnt it up. Because I just feel like with my Sag videos, they be a little straight no chaser. I don't soften them. I guess, and I feel like it's perceived that I don't give grace in comparison to the other readings. But the thing is, Sagittarius, or not the thing is, because it's not really a thing. You know, it's the energy of Sagittarius. If you look up the zodiacal, that might not even be a word, but I made it up. The zodiac meaning of Sagittarius, it's going to give something to do with expansion, knowledge, things of that nature. It's giving free-spirited, all this other stuff, but anywhere you look when it comes to a Sagittarius, is going to be seeking knowledge. But so that's why with that, I'm not giving a whole lot of grace. Now when I'm doing these readings, I'm not withholding it either. It's just that Sagittarius, along with Capricorn and somebody, who else, Aries, they give the energy that you can't really tell them shit. And that's okay, you know, because I feel like we all, you know, get to that. And in some cases, you can't tell people shit. Like, you know, they have to consciously be there. So my thing is, if this is what's coming up, I'm not, because I just feel like from my experiences, when speaking or interacting or reading and knowing about the Sagittarius, they will seek knowledge in whatever it is they want for themselves. You know, that's what y'all do. And I'm talking to cross-watchers and Sagittarius, because there's an energy around these readings where it's just like, I'm very harsh with them. And I haven't had the greatest experiences with Sagittarius, but I have family members, friends, you know, past people in my life. And my thing is, like, if you know it, then do it. Like, I'm because I'm not holding hands. It's not a knucklehead reading. But I do feel like sometimes if I deliver it in a, for lack of a better term, remedial level, you know, because I feel like the foundation of those Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aries, but more Sagittarius in my experience from working in myself, the face that you wear is like, you got it. I got all this shit together. I don't need your help. Woo, woo, woo. If I need your help, I ask you. So with that being said, I don't give much grace. I don't try to soften it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing soften the blow, but these readings I'm giving, they are not blows. They're not personal. They are what you make them. Just like a tower moment. It could be good or bad. It could be a beginning or an ending. It's up to you. You know what I mean? But I don't coddle. And I used to do that in the people pleaser energy, but I don't. But I don't anymore. But I do have less of the coddling and the grace for certain energies. We're going to say that. And that's in life, period. I have more, you know, if we want to call it grace, patience, more rope to give to certain people in my life than I have for others. And it's the same with these readings. And again, it's not personal. It's just, this is what it is. And I continuously work on myself to move out of certain energies. But it's not really this is not anything I'm like, oh, you gotta change that. No. I'm going to treat you the way you show up. So whether that be in the 3D or the 5D, when it comes to these readings, Sagittarius, that's what it is. And I know, I feel like the projections around the readings and the Sagittarius readings in my channel seem like, you know, damn, she be going in on the Sagittarius. She hate the Sag. I don't hate the Sagittarius. I don't feel like I have hate for anybody. And I am not one of those people that feel like hate is such a strong word. Because in my culture, we feel like, ooh, don't say you hate. That's such a strong word. It's only a strong, you give it that strength, then that's what it is. To me, it's a word, an adjective, a description, sometimes even a clarifier. But in this sense, no, I don't hate nothing or no one, tangibly or intangibly. Even the energies, you know, that could change, but then I don't, what's been going on now, I don't. But I'm not gonna dial it back, you know. If that's needed, I welcome people to put comments in the comment section, like, share, subscribe, comment, do whatever you know. But people take these things personal, and then they just stop fucking with it, and it's like, okay, if that's what you want to do. But it's really giving truth hurt, though. Truth hurt, and some can't take it. Some swallow it and digest it, and they sit in they emotions. Capricorn, from my experience. And then they'll come back and tell you, like, hey, you was right about that. Thank you for saying such and such. You know, and I feel like those are, they don't even have to be fully evolved for that. I feel like that's just in them. Aries, there's resentment there, you know, because they feel seen. You seen me, whatever, but okay. But Sagittarius, they really be in your face. Y'all be in the motherfucker face acting like, oh, I know, you ain't got to tell me, and I ain't got a fucking clue. So yeah, these readings may come out harsh. But the thing is, consciously, you know you ain't got a fucking clue. You posing. So no, I'm not going to switch it up. Switch it up, soften the blow. I don't feel like it is a blow, but the energy around it feels like it's a blow. But I'm working with the energy that is out here. When I'm channeling the energy, I'm channeling what is out here. And y'all may be like, with those the Sagittarius in your world, like I said, I know them, got them in my family, part of my past, but they ain't in my world right now. No, they not. Now they may be projecting. That's a whole nother, you know what I mean? But they ain't in my world. But this is what I got for you. Change the resources, consciousness shift. You know, change to be the change that you want to see. And I appreciate you for the Sagittarius and the cross watchers that have stopped in and continue to stop in here and like, share, and subscribe and comment. All right. And this video is going to be time-stamped. I think I said that. Thank you. Aries, hello. This video will be time-stamped. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new here, if you're returning, thanks for coming back. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Spirit. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to this Sagittarius full moon. Messages for Aries. 1818 on the timer. I don't know if that's significant to you, Aries. Aries placements as it relates to this Sag full moon. Aries placement. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I just spoke on y'all in Sagittarius reading. It wasn't personal, but just to be clarifying, or no, not clarifying, transparent. I mentioned about how Aries don't like to be seen. I've dated Aries before, and it's like when, like, I think one of them, they asked me, like, well, tell me what is it you feel or what you see about me or whatever. And this was before I was doing readings and had these type of like wellness, healing, and clarity clients, like whatever they come to me for you know, help. This was before that. So I told them, and they got mad, but they was like, you right, everything you said, you right. But they got mad, and I was like, well, why are you getting mad? You asked me, I told you, you said it was right. And they're like, because I don't want to be seen, I don't want to be so seen. It was just like, since I saw them so clearly, the vulnerability, And I understood it at the time. And I resonated with them on that. But yeah. Anyway, that was in the Sag video. So what we have for you here is magic. Ladies' mantle. What is this for Aries placements as it relates to the Sagittarius full moon? I'm hearing there's a time to play and there's a time for games. Somebody need to get to work. It's like, get to work, get it done, do what you're supposed to be doing. Somebody's supposed to be doing something. It's not a hobby. I'm hearing it's a purpose. You already been doing it. I guess you need to get you doing it some more or again. Well, that makes sense. Because some people may look at it as a hobby, but it's really your purpose. Like, because you do it so well, whatever this is. This could be anything, you know, Aries. You know, I don't mean anything. I mean, channeling all of Aries energy is going to resonate with differently with everybody, what this is. This magic that is your purpose, but some people may look at it as a hobby. Clarify this in the 3D for Aries placements as it relates to the Sagittarius full moon. You need to get back to it, though. It's time. Yeah, you definitely need to get back to it. All right, clarify this in the 3D. We doing one clarifier with the Lenormand deck. This full moon is giving, if you know, you know. Lily, peaceful, patience, mature, experienced. We have 30 equating to a 3. We have a King of Swords here. I just feel like truth and proof with this King of Swords. Somebody gonna come to you and just be like, kind of like prove it. You say you could do this. You say you could do that. Show me. And I'm hearing somebody else say, okay, place an order. Because some people, you know, could be trying to come at you, Aries, to get something for free. Like, convince me. But I just feel like you're not in that business. Like, they could place an order. Because, I mean, putting the intention behind it, like, oh, you make this and show me what you working with, convince me. Like, some people are like, well, that's just like a business plan. But they coming to you, you know. And even if you drew them in, you know what I mean? Have they given you a reason to give something for free? Because this convince me energy is just like they want you to like sell yourself onto them. Like, this is why you should fuck with me. And it's just like, it's not a competition, because I just feel like this person, they gonna come at you like, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could fuck with them. Why should I let me know why I should fuck with you? And it's like, no, you should know that. You know, you've been watching. You know, yeah, I may have drew it in with what I manifested, but if you've been watching me, you've been doing your research. Like, it's just giving. I don't want you, you know, fucking with me if you don't know what it is that I do, what's going on, how I do me. And people like, well, what you mean, how you do you? Just what do I do? Because, you know, some people were like, oh, because I used to do nails. People are like, oh, you still do nails? Right now, I don't. You know, social media is out there. It don't take much to do a quick Google search, you know, but this is abundance, though. It's the magic that you put out there and you join in and you didn't wait it. Peaceful, patient, mature, experienced. The 30 equating to a 3, which is the seed. We have 34 here, which is 7, a divine number. like with this King of Pentacles. This is abundance, opportunities, success, finances, things of that nature. But I just feel like Aries, you got some well that's already coming in for y'all, and then you got some where it's like I'm just putting this magic out here, these manifestations out here to bring this in. But the ones who've already been patient, because the ones who just started this, they're being patient, learning, doing this other stuff. But the ones who've been patient and been using this time to learn and grow and evolve, it's here for them now. But somebody may come in like, you know, I could choose this. Why should I fuck with you? And it's just like, if you don't know why, then I'm not going to convince you. Like, I think if people, it's just giving like, I know I can help you. You know I can help you because that's why you're here. Or you feel like I can help you in some kind of way. Like consultation, schedule, something like that. But to just be like, oh, here go a gift bag. I don't. And this could be an Aries coming to another Aries. And that may be the issue. Because the whole of Aries probably is like, I'm fine. Yeah, I'll do a little sample, you know, this, that for free. Yeah, that could be it. But I feel like this is definitely giving an Aries and Aries. There's an Aries approaching another Aries. And they ain't really got to be Aries, but it's giving strong Aries energy, Emperor. There's another one approaching another one. And it could be sun sign, placements of Aries, placements of Aries. It to take out resonates. And I just feel like that Aries though, that ramming, like you, like one of these Aries that's being approached that got this manifestation, can help, whatever it is. And the approach E is just like, oh, okay, well, I could show you as soon as you schedule. You know, because I feel like the other Aries may be like, well, convince me, woo woo. And it's like, well, you give free stuff anyway. You be giving out free this, free that. And it's like, it's cool, but I ain't doing that right now. So, like, going forward, when I do that again, when the energy is there to, do free readings or free massages or free catering or discounted this or whatever, I put it out there and you say, hey, I'm still interested, cool. Or, you know, if you just like, all right, well, put me down for the next free one. But I just feel like there's a little bit of aggression and it's not going to work. Because it's two Aries here. It's two Aries here. Oh, shit. Hold on, I dropped something. So as I was saying, it's two Aries, and that's why those who resonated with that, a Aries coming towards another Aries. That's really gonna be the head bump. It's really gonna be the ram. But anyway, somebody wants somebody to fold, be vulnerable, be more submissive. I don't know, but close this out in alignment with the highest. Oh no, give me a card on that energy. Then we'll close it out. Give me a card on that energy to move forward in alignment. The highest good of the Aries on Aries involved in that scenario. Because that's not the whole of the reading, y'all. Give me a card. Something that I can move forward. Alright, I'm just getting a card on that energy. But this is what's coming in, Aries. This magic, this manifestation, whatever this magic is, intention, could have been working out. It's something you did with strong intention. Could be healing, could be looking for a job. And you were patient with it. Could have been an ending to something that you did really good. We have starfish in reverse. The abundance is coming in for it. So for that energy, I was talking about that Aries on Aries. We have starfish in reverse. We got the water here. Somebody is very much emotional in that little situation. The Aries on Aries. What is this for? Somebody is just like they need love. This is a starfish in reverse though, but it's water energy. They need love, and the way they coming in with this entitlement and a little bit of audacity and bumping heads with this other Aries placement is just like, that's how they do it. They kind of emotionally immature. Instead of just saying, hey, I've been watching you, I think you would be great, but I don't really know. Is there any like kind of like package you do, like a trial kit or like a consultation kit, or like this is a sample of my work-ins, or you know, something like that, or what I offer. It's like when I used to do nails, they used to do trial kits of all new products instead of you buying like a whole system, which could be $200-300 when I went to nail school. I think it's more money now, and for some, I feel like they feel like it's less quality, but they used to give trial kits so you can buy the new product in a miniature. And it may be like $50-60. You get a few sets about of it. But it lets you know if you want to commit to the full. So, they would offer that, you know. So I just feel like this person could come in with this, but then both parties involved here. Because if this one is coming aggressive, like, yeah, let me know why I should fuck with you. What's about you? You could just be like, oh, okay, well, if you interested in a sample of what I offer for this amount of money, or during this time I'm doing stuff at a discount, or I could offer this at a special rate. However, it'll be limited to 15 minutes or a smaller massage, or you know, the catering will be 20% off, or on select items, like, you know, whatever it is. There could be compromise on both sides, because this energy of needing love with the starfish in reverse as it relates to this little scenario we're talking about, that's on both Aries placements. One is like starved of love, like somebody always trying to take from them, like they always want something from them. And one of them is exhausted and spent of giving love to those that just take. It's really like coming together. They would be a yin and yang, we'll say that. But yeah, so this starfish in reverse, like I said, I need love here. The book defines it as beautiful, alluring, superficial, or shallow, but it's out of balance. Gossips, feels empty. When in balance, uplifting, artistic, expressive. To bring in balance, positive friends. So like I said, one person could ask and one person could offer, and just kind of like not fan the flames, but just put out the flames with a little love. Like, hey, well, you know, I understand, but I'm not offering that at the time. I'm offering this at this time. But if you want to be considered for that time, you could pre-sign up, or I'm offering discounts next month. You can pre-book and prepay now at this rate, and you locked in, and you be the first one to get it. Or, you know, this other one may be like, hey, well, you know, how about, you know, you let me know what you could do with this situation and this amount of money, you know. Just, you know, so y'all can see if y'all fuck with each other. I think most therapy sessions, the first one should be free or heavily discounted. But anyway, that's what I got for you, Aries. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And thank you for stopping in. Hi, we are doing messages for Libra placements. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What they can expect with this Sagittarius full moon energy. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This video will be time stamped. I read intuitively. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Ooh. Sorry. Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What do they need to know right now with this Sagittarius full moon energy? This Sag energy is really trying to be hush hush. Tenacity. We have burdock, which is a root. A root. Tenacity for Libra. I'm just hearing, I hope it works. Somebody put in all their eggs in one basket. They're putting all their eggs in one basket. The quality or fact of being able to grip something firmly or grip. Now that is one definition. Then the other one is the continuing to exist, persistence, determination. Yeah, they just hoping this works out. They putting all their eggs in one basket. Persistence, though. I used to date somebody and they're like, why would you do this? And it's like, oh, I'm persistent. But it was just very disrespecting boundaries. Hopefully that's not the case here. Clarifying the 3D, this tenacity for Libra. Tenacity for Libra. But somebody's putting all their eggs in one basket. They're really hoping something works out. We have cross. This is fate, sadness, karma, unavoidable events. That came out with Sagittarius with the 6 of Wands, which is hoping, you know, victory, triumph. I'm hearing something about a karmic tie, though, with this 30, 35, 36, 35, 36. That's a 9 completion. I think in Sag video I said this was a 34, which gave 7. That's my bad on that. I counted wrong. But anyway. Completion. It came out in the Sag video. So if you have Sag placements, you're dealing with a Sag. You a Sag cross watching this. Alright. Hoping it works out with this 10 of Cups here. This dog. This is loyalty, trust. Hold on. We have 10, 15, 18, 9. We got another 9. We have another 9 here. 18, 36. 9 and 9. Just giving this over. This love affair is over. Burdock root. I don't know. It might have been a little sauce involved in this. Cause of I'm just thinking about the properties of burdock root. I'm getting burdock. I'm sleepy. Protection and healing. But I also feel like there's an energy somebody may have focused on this root to protect and heal. Somebody else could be a Sagittarius, hopefully hoping that with them doing that, that Sagittarius or that Libra, or take how it resonate, would fully see them, like see that they're good for them, they're healing and they're nurturing and they're this and they're that, and it's like, I'm good for you. Like really trying to convince them of themselves. I'm also hearing like kind of plead your case. That came up a little bit in Sag too, but that was more like a an actual jewelry trial possibly, but it's giving a little bit of Aries energy too, because it's like in Aries there's an energy that wanted another energy to like show me why I should choose you, and then this Libra is just like, I'm showing you why you should choose me. But this just giving this person is not listening, because I'm getting a slight headache. We're going to summarize and close this out. But this was supposed to be for a lesson. You know, you got some things for a season, a reason, and a lesson. This was supposed to be a lesson with this fate, sadness, karma, unavoidable events. You know, whatever this was, I feel like it was a love affair, though, with this Ten of Cups. You know, an intimate love affair. But it could have been a friendship, family, too. But, the victory is mine. Like, somebody put something in it. Like, they could have also did, like, a penny water spell. Libra, you or them. We have dolphin, water energy here. No, this is giving somebody didn't place charged rose quartz all around the space that they entertain with this person. Whether they live with them, they come over sometimes, they always in the car with them, whatever it is. They have placed charged rose quartz all around that is programmed for them to love you, Libra, or you take it how it resonates. It's getting auditory, it's giving vibrations, it's giving sound waves, it's just giving very intentional. We have vulture at the bottom of the deck and a black egg. I ain't got into that in all the other readings, but it's really giving slim pickings. But it's also giving like a little bit of danger, a bit of death with this vulture here. Because like if it don't fit, don't force it. Guardian Purifier, essential for rebalance. And that's the book meeting. Guardian Purifier, essential for rebalance. And we have completion here. So those are endings bringing new beginnings. So it makes sense. But this is given like the situation is also dead, because vultures, if I'm not mistaken, they eat corpses. Let me check. Or not corpses, but you know, death. They scavengers in a sense. They eat the dead. It's known as carrion. They primarily eat the dead. So I just feel like you doing all this, but this is around it. The bottom of the deck is what's to come. This is around it. It's just circling. The energy is not there for this to continue. Completion. A lesson was supposed to be learned, but I don't feel like it's learned yet. And it really could be the ending. I mean, because we got a 9 here. You could have been seeing 999, but you just like, no. I'm looking at this other card. Hold on. Because this is a black egg. And I just feel like speaking from an authentic voice of truth. The truth. But with this, it's just giving, this is the truth. This is like together. Like it's already out there, and somebody is really like, I see you're doing everything. Like I'm getting auditory, verbally, mentally, spiritually, trying to convince this person with great determination that they should stay in this cycle or whatever it is that is being circled by decay. It's dead. It served its purpose. bow out. But anyway, I feel like for those who are just putting that out there, the dolphin energy is very good. It's very, you know, positive. Although people have said dolphins are like predators in the sea, like the way they do certain animals. I haven't researched that because some of it seems like trigger warning, like assault. But all the goodness that the dolphin has to offer in this sense, it's being wasted on this situation. It's being wasted because we have healer energy again. Protection and healing. Innately intelligent healer like blessings. When out of balance, underestimates own power. Active healer, strong spiritual practice. You know, so it's just like, well, clearly you're strong in your shit because you got everything charged to, but it's just, it's dead. Like you shouldn't be trying to revive the death. But anyway, that's what I have for you. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. Hi, welcome back. Taurus, this video will be time-stamped. Spirit, give us messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to what they need to know. Messages for the Sagittarius full moon. Messages. Thank you. Messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Messages. Thank you. Suck my cockiness, lick my persuasion. There it is. Adversity. Marshmallow. Taurus. I was just watching Tu Wong Fu. The second step. Was it the second step to being a drag queen? That Chi got? Ignore adversity. What is this? This is just feeling like changes are coming. What is this in the 3D for Taurus placements? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We have man. This is giving overly aggressive. We have Ace of Cups here. This is new beginning. This is ultimate fulfillment in love and love relationships. Very Taurus Venus energy. We have 25. 28. We have a 10. 28 equating to a 10, equating to a 1, which is another new beginnings twice here. But somebody's being overly aggressive. We have woman. This is the first time this has happened. What is this for Taurus? New love, new abundance, new ways of seeing things. Consciousness shift. And then we have an Ace of Swords. So we have an Ace of Cups, Ace of Water, Ace of Swords, Ace of Air. And this is a Taurus. I'm hearing something about Libra. We have 29. So we're going 28, 29. 11 equating to a 2. So we have 1 and 2. This could be some type of divine partnership changes coming up. Somebody's free will is switching up some shit. At the bottom of the deck, we have That's not what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about the cross card, which is faith, sadness, unavoidable events. But that's not here. This is the bouquet. So this is gifts, abundance, affection. We have a Queen of Swords, secret, subconscious fame, Ace of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there are two masculine energies coming towards the Libra energy. Or not even a Libra, Taurus energy. But these changes, I'm hearing this adversity, these changes I got intuitively will be good. Will be good for this particular Taurus placement that I'm speaking to. It's a long time coming. This looks like money in the back of their pocket. Hard earned. Somebody's going to show up and show out, but it's giving Taurus in both ways. Like, somebody's going to show up trying to new beginning with something, and somebody's going to show up with an actual new beginning. Like, you haven't been with them, and they got this over here. And then the one that's trying to have another new beginning, they coming with secrets and shit anyway. Because I got two new beginnings over here with the one and the one. And it could be three, but anyway. Summarize this, close it out for Taurus. I feel like there's a Libra involved, or Taurus, you have Libra placements, or they're a Libra. Take it how it resonates. It's giving convoluted, and it's giving Venus, because it is Venus hour currently when I'm doing this. And then Venus rules Taurus and Libra. And we just did Libra's reading. Child. Oof. But anyway, y'all let me know in the comments how it goes. Could be going on now. Compassion. 27 equating to a 9. Now 9 was coming through in the Libra reading. Completion, we have compassion. Kuan Yin. This is a goddess deck. Somebody wants somebody to have compassion for them and how they fucked up. At the bottom of this deck, we have another 9, which is Saraswati, mastery. I ain't even gonna get into that, but thank y'all. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. But that's what you got coming in, Taurus. Could be a Sag involved too. This is a lot, child. That's where I'm finna go. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in, Cancer. We are asking Spirit for messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements as it relates to this Sagittarius full moon. This reading will be time-stamped. Excuse me. That bless you. This reading will be time-stamped, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Messages for Cancer placements as it relates to this Sag full moon. That sneeze was like, girl. Anyway, I read intuitively. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. We have nurture, which is clover here. Nurture. This is giving self-love, nurture yourself, your third eye. But I'm also seeing like you take time for yourself to love. Hug yourself. Clarify this in the 3D. Nurture yourself. Trust yourself. And it's interesting this is coming out for Cancer. I mean, because you are a nurturer. Clarify this in the 3D for Cancer placements as it relates to this Sag full moon. But, yeah. It just seems like some nurturing is needed for you. You've been nurtured out. Anchor, permanent, reliable, stable binding. We have 9 of Swords here. That's just giving like grief. Tossing and turning. Somebody won't let go, Cancer. You know who that is for you. We have 35 equating to an 8. Oh, it's a karmic tie. You might need some help with this. Spirituality, inspired expansion. Yeah, you're going to need some help with this. Getting out of this karmic tie. We have 10, 15, 16 equating to a 7, which is a divine number. And we have 6 of hearts. 6 of cups here. Karmic tie, 6 of cups is soulmate. The past coming back around. This is a cycle. Back and forth, topsy-turvy. This is probably showing up with other people. You know, might not just be one person. This karmic tie is too. For you, Cancer, you, them, take how it resonates. It's because it's really giving attachments. This spirituality, inspired expansion. In order to break free of this, you're going to have to grow and evolve. This is going to help you grow and evolve. If you get out of this 9 of Swords energy and ask for help. It's really giving a woe is me. I want to show you the 9 of Swords card. And it's just like what to do, what to do. But even if it's not one particular situation and it's multiple situations, what to do to start would be choosing you, nurturing you, pouring into you, giving unto yourself, conserving, reserving, being selfish, whatever it is called, taking some time for me, a mental health day, whatever you want to do with it, it needs to be done though. This is the 9 of Swords. Just giving woe is me. I can't sleep, babe. Can't go on, babe. Yeah. You may need to ask for some help, some assistance. Somebody may be able to help you. Just ask. Ask, and you shall receive. You could also have an ancestor in your energy you keep dreaming about. You can ask them for help. Adventure, Samphire. You're going to learn a lot. For some, it may be a wild ride with releasing this karmic tie. But I'm hearing it'll be fun. With what you're learning to overcome, do, and things like that. It's just giving magic. But anyway, thank you for stopping in. Cancer placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hello, Leo. This video will be time-stamped. We are asking Spirit for messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. As it relates to this Sagittarius full moon, what is it that you need to know? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. These Sagittarius full moon energies. Leo placements, what do they need to know? I think I forgot to. Okay. What is that doing? Bless cards, Spirit. I feel like there's some confusion going on now. Some confusion, some misinformation, tangled web we weave, Leo, woven, courage, borage. What is this? You need to get up out of something. I'm just hearing break out. And somebody pushing on both sides of them. It's just really giving engaging your masculine and feminine energy. Balancing out that yin and yang. Harmony. Clarify this in the 3D for Leo. It's giving like a beastly nature in terms of you should channel your inner lion. But not just the king, the queen too. I'm getting Aries involved with this. Alright. or around this, or you could have Aries in your chart. Clarifying this in 3D. The masculine energy, since we talked about it, this is snake. This is deceit. Somebody wants to come in and create these changes, this confusion that I got earlier. They want to come in and take from you. That's there to throw you off. Like I said, the balance needs to come in, the harmony, the yin and the yang. That's there to throw you off so they can come in and take from you. This is 7, a divine number. You could have been getting messages regarding that a situation, a person, a job ain't good from you. They've been draining you since you've been fucking with this or that. You know, your money, funny, your health. You've been, you know, gaining weight, overeating, losing too much weight. We got the King of Wands, Queen of Wands here. With this snake energy, deceit, dishonesty, jealousy. But you have to have the courage to push through this. We have man here. This is a man. This is a masculine energy that's fucking with you, coming in to take. And we have a letter here. Communication, email, text, documents. 25, 27. This is 9, completion. Something about to bust this wide open with this 7 of Swords. But this is deceitful energy too. You know, something's about to bust this wide open. You're gonna get a message or a DM. Facebook message, Instagram. Could be in a letter, in the mail. Could be showing up as a note on your car. Check your DMs, or look at this person Instagram or Facebook. Like, cause some people put all their fucking business. You could see when people have done what, been where, with who, from like years back on their social media. So this letter, this communication, this document, this email, this text could be pointing you in a direction, giving you some information so you can see this dominant masculine energy. It ain't got to be a man. You know what I'm saying? It could be a woman, but they're in masculine energy. But in order to get up out of this, you got to have the courage to step into your feminine power. But I'm also hearing your masculine energy. I'm getting feminine wiles. Take it how it resonates, Leo. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. But whatever you do, this thing is going to come to a head. Hopefully it's respectfully and safely. Welcome back, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. We are asking Spirit for messages for Capricorn placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to this Sagittarius full moon and what they need to know. Capricorn. Messages for Capricorn as it relates to this Sag moon and what they need to know. There's an Aries. Could be dealing with an Aries or Aries placements, or you could have Aries in your chart. Aries been in everybody's shit. Well, not really, but because some of these readings, like, I just feel like some, like Taurus, I feel like some of them Taurus that's going to resonate with that have strong Aries placements. Maybe like an Aries rising, and maybe they're a Taurus moon. Mystery. We have Ghost Pipe here for Capricorn. Somebody is hiding something with this ghost pipe. Mystery. Somebody is hiding some. What is this in the 3D? It could be an STD. Have you gotten tested, Capricorn? Met somebody new, or just regular checkup? Somebody is hiding something. They don't want to tell you. I'm here. I don't want to tell you. Whether it be you or them, take out resonance. What is this in 3D? Somebody is watching. Social, visibly, publicly. Also online. We have 8 of Swords here. We have 20 equating to a 2. Excuse me. This is some type of ex. It ain't just gotta be an ex only, but somebody wants to get back with somebody, but it's dead. 9 of Pentacles here. This is 8. Somebody in there. Very abundant energy. It feels like karma to the person who wants to get back with you, Capricorn. They are going through some type of karma. Like I said, it could be an ex and it ain't gotta be. But I do feel like for some it is definitely an ex. Or somebody that you just cut out your life. And they want to get back, but it's over with, it's done. I don't want to tell you. And I feel like part of it is because, like, maybe you open to communicating with this person to see where it goes, but you want transparency. And it's some things that you specifically ask, and they like, I don't want to tell you. And it's just like, okay, well, I ain't finna let nobody back in my life, and they don't even want to let me know what's going on. But it's real intentional, though. Real intentional. Lacking clarity, confusion, obstacles. Yeah, so that's what I got for you. I ain't getting too deep. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Because it's just giving discernment is very much so needed. Thank you, Capricorn. Pisces. Hello. We are here asking Spirit for Pisces. Messages for Pisces as it relates to this Sagittarius full moon. What do they need to know? Messages for Pisces as it relates to this Sagittarius full moon. Pisces. As it relates to this Sag full moon. Emotions make you cry sometimes. Humility. Ooh. Dandelion. Pisces, it's just giving pipe down and be appreciative. Pipe down and be appreciative. I'm just hearing Kendrick, be humble. Hold up, bitch, be humble. Clarify this in the 3D for Pisces placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Somebody is like real like braggadocious. And they're like, it ain't bragging if it's true, but it's just like, ugh. Why is it that's all you got to talk about is yourself? Like, this is what's needed. Spirituality, expired expansion, a real shift in consciousness with this 6 of Cups. But it's giving real braggadocious. But the foundation is fucked up with this house here. Your home, stability, your family. That's why there is no humility here. And humility needs to come in. But I feel like this energy that we're in, something may transpire that does humble you, Pisces placements. Or you, them. Take it how it resonates with this King of Hearts here. This King of Cups. And it could be very triggering. Could be very triggering. But it's needed. This humility is needed. This is going to be an ending to something. There's marriage, contracts, commitments, proposals. What is this for Pisces? Ending of friendships if you don't get this humility together. But there are some friendships that you may lose that cause you to go within. Because they were really dear to you, but they wouldn't know that the way you've treated them or behaved in their presence at times. All right, Pisces placements. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. Virgo, thank you for popping in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. This video will be timestamped. Spirit, we are asking for messages for Virgo placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What is going on with Virgo as it relates to this Sagittarius full moon energy? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo, you could have somebody that's trying to, or is going to approach you. Brighton. Calendula. Brighton. They approach you and they gonna come at you like, you know how sometimes you meet somebody and they just like, hey, how you doing real quick? Oh, I just want to let you know, can I give you my number? Woo, woo. Oh, you out eating? Oh, okay, well, let me buy your food. No, I can't stay, but woo, woo. And they, you know, what's your cash app? And hit you with like few hundred, maybe a few $1,000s, you know, and give you their number secure. Of course, they like, yeah, they gonna call because I hit them with that. You know what I'm saying? People like, some people be like, oh, okay, they gonna, you know, do for me. But sometimes that's just the bait. But yeah, you may have somebody approach you on that. And I don't know if they're using it as bait. We're gonna see. But a reminder of a situation like that for me came up as I was shuffling. All right, what is this Brighton for Virgo placements? I'm just seeing like expansion. Expand your horizon your way. Now expand my horizons mine. Clarify this in 3D for Virgo placements as it relates to this Sag full moon. Clarify this in the 3D. Woman, let me be your woman. This is intentional. Due to some type of intentional release previously or during this full moon, blessings are coming in. Expansion is coming in for you, Virgo. Yeah. This fish. This is success in business, abundance, finances. We have 34 equating to a 7. This is 29 equating to a 2. King of Pentacles, and we have an Ace of Swords here. This is good shit coming in. Real good shit. This is real nice and fancy. It's real colorful. Are you free? Clarify this. Yeah, but it's something coming in for you that you were intentional about. Could have been a manifestation. Could have been due to a release. Just let's give it. Let the sun shining. It's sun shining. Could be a masculine that you manifested, Virgo. grown-ass man, woman. I don't know your sexuality or your gender, but you definitely manifested a masculine in terms of a provider, protector. This is growth. It's growth. Like I said, expansion. For both of y'all with this fern here. Well, congratulations, boo. New boo, new you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. This Sag moon is like really doing this big one for you, boo. I think that Jupiter and Cancer got some heavy influences to do with this too. But anyway, congrats. Send me an invite to the wedding. Hello, Gemini. Thank you for stopping in. This reading will be time-stamped. We are asking Spirit for messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Boricua, Borera, Dominicano, Mexicano, Boricua, Borera, Cubano, Mexicano. Nurture. This came out for Cancer. What is this for Gemini? This is really giving nurture yourself. Stop over giving. Damn. Somebody's irritated with it. Or you irritated with this over giving that you're doing. This people pleasing Gemini. Take it how it resonates. Whether it be you, somebody around you, somebody you dealing with. Clarify this in the 3D. It's like giving nurture yourself. The over giving is not helping. And then when you over give in one situation, you want somebody else to balance that out. Like, no, you shouldn't have gave me your last. I ain't got it. And it's just like, I ain't got it for you. Because you keep giving. You knew that was your last. You knew all they come is do is beg. Clarify this in 3D. They ain't giving nothing back. They don't never, you know. And now you think you finna keep coming. No. Like, you really getting on their nerve. They getting on your nerve, Gemini. But you need to nurture yourself and love yourself. Stop people pleasing. Clarifying. Disruptions and imbalances in the foundation. So this could be some type of childhood trauma. And toxic relationship. Dispute, conflict, sex, repeating action. Yeah. But it's toxic relationship, but you also repeatedly keep people pleasing and over giving. And it's due to some type of lack. Some type of trauma, some type of imbalance upbringing. You need to let it go and work on yourself. It's easier said than done, but if you start working on yourself, nurturing yourself, that'll be the first step. As long as you intend to do it, you thinking, you like, man, the first thing I'm gonna do is just, you know, keep to myself, not talk to this person, not do this. But there's some sex involved here, so this could be like a intimate partner. Clarify this. These cards. Could be an intimate partner. Fish. This is giving some Pisces energy here, Gemini. Water. But you excuse me, it's some needing to hold on, excuse me. It's some needing to going within, like, you know, going within yourself, clarifying within you. It's a whole new world out there. And you're dealing with the same energies that's constantly taken from you due to imbalances in your base chakras, your first, second, and third chakra. Especially the first one, the root chakra, ancestrally. But you need to make some changes. And your sacral chakra is heavily connected to this red and orange, this nurturing. I'm also getting the energy of abandonment from parents. I'm also seeing that one parent, they could have been there, but they weren't there because they were so heavily on drugs, Gemini. But this is some self-love needs to come in. Therapy, going within. And a lot of people are like, well, how do you go within? You start where you at and you eliminate what is no longer serving you, what does not make you feel good, you know, with practicality. So if it's your job, you may want to get you another job first, but start the process of actively looking for a job with intention that is better for you, that is not uncomfortable, that is not this, that is not all those things that are not aligning with you. That's one start. But yeah, this is what I have for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment, Gemini. But once you do this, going within, bringing about balance within yourself and nurturing yourself, especially in your root and your sacral chakra, your first two chakras, it'll bring in balance, nourishment, wholeness, and continued expansion, especially in emotionally. And I also feel like you need to cry. Don't you know when to cry? Don't you know when I'm crying? Thank you. All right, Scorpio, thank you for stopping in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and comment. We are asking Spirit for messages for Scorpio as it relates to this Sagittarius full moon. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to this Sagittarius full moon. Messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to this Sag full moon. My readings are not gender nor sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Hold on. Don't you know that I cry? Don't you know that I cry? Repel Kohosh. Repel, what is this for Scorpio placements? I'm just getting that somebody's protective bubble is working. Kohosh is also a root. Love, courage, protection, potency, banishing. Yeah, but it's giving black Kohosh because it's different ones. Somebody's protective bubble is working. It is working. Yes. I love when you got a good boundary and it's like, don't cross the gun line. All right, clarify this in the 3D for Scorpio. Clarify this in the 3D for Scorpio. Clarify this in the 3D for Scorpio. Don't you know that I'm crying? Don't you know that I'm crying? I saw that loyal dog. Somebody mad because you was just like, no thank you. Peaceful, patience, mature, experience. 30 equating to a 3. We got that King of Swords here. Somebody is very much, do not cross the gun line. Do you hear me? There's no turning back. I want to rock right now. I'm Rob Bates and I came to get down. This is gossip, movement, restlessness. Somebody done blocked all that out. 7 of Pentacles. They've already put out there, like, if somebody's talking about me, it's for my good. It is for my good. It's not for my bad. Hold on. Somebody is very experienced with expanding their energy and protecting their energy and doing energy works, protective work. Like, really, like, get the fuck on. Like, you know what I mean? They're very good at this. But they were going through imposter syndrome. Like, they're realizing. But I feel like it's showing up in the 3D in this Sagittarius full moon energy. That they are extremely, really, awesomely good at these protective bubbles, protective energy, like, everybody out. It's in their roots, though. I'm getting Boabab, Cradle Witch. It's very much in their roots to be able to do this. And this work here is just giving a taping of somebody's mouth. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, I just feel like this work was done a while ago. And it don't have to necessarily be actual, you know, 3D works. It don't have to be works. It could just be somebody was in the bathtub and set intentions and the water amplified it. And maybe that don't work for everybody, but it worked for them, Scorpio. But yeah, this is what's coming in the 3D here. And you're gonna see it, the imposter syndrome is gone here. Like, it's slowly falling away. And you know what imposter syndrome is if you don't, look it up. But it reminds me of that Big Bang Theory, like the last season when Sheldon and Amy were up for a Nobel Peace Prize. Or was it the Nobel Prize? Yeah, it was Nobel Prize. Yeah, was it? Yeah, it was Nobel Prize. And the guy was like, I feel like I have imposter syndrome. It's like, you don't have imposter syndrome because you are an imposter. We have imposter syndrome because we actually did it. This is our work. And they was like trying to copy and steal that shit. That episode was crazy, but it was very real and raw. Anyway. For Scorpio. Close his eyes, summarize it for Scorpio. Lapel, lily, birds, tree. It's been a long time coming though. And I just feel like with this, these gossipers, Scorpio, they have really helped, you know, help you gain this experience, this notoriety. It's just giving sun energy, the success. And I ain't saying you owe them nothing. That ain't what I'm saying. I'm just saying you had to buckle down and drown out the noise. It's like, and not you drown, they drown them out. Shut the fuck up, snail here. Yeah, we got solitude at the bottom of the deck. You had to go within you. This is a really like a pushing through, ignoring adversity. That came up for, was it Cancer or Leo? I don't know. But this is a pushing through, ignoring adversity. This gossip, this restlessness, haters, taking your time, the sacred, fragility. I mean, you did the work and you did the work right, Scorpio. You ain't just throw some shit out there. Like, you did your big one with this. And you stayed, you know, steadfast, very tenacious in it. Very intentional. And you crossing the finish line is what it's giving. And I know you're like, how you get that out of like somebody protecting the protecting their energy is really working, because it's just like, well, I ain't gonna over explain it. If it resonates, it resonates. If it don't, then it's not for you. All right, thank you, Scorpio. Virgo may be involved with this, but anyway, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. I'm hearing that's the hater for some of y'all. Aquarius, hello. It's the age of Aquarius. Aquarius. Alright, so this video will be time-stamped. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Spirit, can we please have messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to this Sagittarius full moon? Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter as it relates to this Sag full moon. My readings are not gender or sexuality specific. I read the energies of masculine and feminine. Thank you. Aquarius, patience, trout lily. Somebody is being impatient. They tired of waiting. Tired of going through tribulations and trials. You see abundance is behind it too. But I feel like once this whatever it is that you're having to be patient upon comes in, you'll see why it took what it took. You'll get it. Clarify this in the 3D for Aquarius placements. That damn dog keep trying to come out. I wasn't told to take it. It popped out, I think, twice. I think for Libra and Sag. I can't remember. Alright. So, I'm hearing take them how they are. We have mice. This is small theft, continuous loss. Concern, theft, small continuous loss, defeat. 7 of clubs. I mean, that makes sense. You know, you're tired of waiting. You do feel defeated because you're putting in this work. But it's ending. It's ending. It's a slow ending, you know. You may not have 18 things now. Now you got 15 of them, but it's still progress. And this ring, this is marriage, contracts, commitment, and proposal in reverse. We have Ace of Wands here. We got Wands energy. A lot of fire, Aquarius. 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands, new beginnings, easily manifestation, passion. It's also big dick energy too for you. And it ain't got to be a penis. Could be a vagina, but it's big sex energy. What is this in the reverse? You feel like you've waited so long, Aquarius, that what you want, you don't want anymore. You've changed it. 25 equating to a 7. That's why I have to tell my clients, like, you know, you're saying this, but do you exactly know what you want? You want to know when it's coming in, but do you know exactly what you want to come in? Because people are like, oh, I want a new job. But you know where you want to work, what kind of work you want to do, what your schedule is, benefits, hours worked, quality of life versus work. Do you know any of that? Have you thought about it? You got to know what you want. I mean, you can want it to come in, but it still won't be what you want. You know, you have place your order. But I just feel like this is you not wanting what you used to want, Aquarius. Could have been you wanted to be married to somebody, but you just like, no, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm straight. It could be like not to a person or just marriage, period. But I feel like once the patience is up, in terms of not up, but you don't have to be patient anymore because it's here in the 3D. You'll see why it went the way it went. You will see why it went the way it went. But unfortunately right now, patience is needed. But I do feel like in the 3D, some things are going to be freed up. Because this is in the reverse. This is a derogatory card. It's in reverse. You're not dealing with the theft, the continuous loss anymore. So that's a plus. We have family. This is also giving you changing the way you show up for yourself. Breaking contracts and commitments to bloodlines, and people like that's your family, how you gonna walk out on them? But it's just like you just really dealing in reciprocal energy here. And there are specifically certain relationships with certain people you don't want anymore. They're not in alignment. They can't see. You know, they still have trauma blinders on. You know, with these red glasses, these root chakra glasses, they're still in the vision, the mindset, the consciousness of the ancestors and behaviors and energies and things that no longer serve them. So you just like, nah, I'm cool. You know, this could also just simply be somebody wanting to move, ready to move too. But it's taking time, but it's here. You're going to see it even more in the 3D. The bottom of the deck is endurance. Just keep going. The changes are coming slow, but they're coming. But you'll see why they went the way they went. All right. Thank you, Aquarius. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. If you need a personal reading, I will put the information below this video.